Today's just going to be a pretty short video. I'm going to be replacing the tie rods. The one on this side is bent because of the tow strap when we tried towing it on the trip. And the other side seems to be a little wiggly. So since they're both the original tie rods, I'll just replace them both. I got these online and hopefully they just go right in. I usually don't like using these because they always rip the boot. So I've never used this before without ripping the boot, I swear. But since I already have new end links, I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, already I can see a little bit of a difference, other than the fact that this one's bent to hell. But the bar itself seems to be a little bit longer on this one. So I'm gonna use a measuring tape to measure this, and then I'm gonna make this length the same by pulling in or out these end links. And I'm gonna try to keep them both about the same length. It's always good to do this stuff by the book, so 22 foot-pounds. Pretty sure I found the problem. This, I haven't even hit this with the pickle fork yet, and it's already loose. So that's probably what was bouncing around making the noise. I'm really glad it's not my spindles. So another trick is to put this on. If you don't want to damage the boot, sometimes you can get this off by putting this one on, put it on the edge, taking a hammer and smacking it up. Just like that. These seem to be exactly the same length, which is good. As you can see, this side is turned. And this side is nice and straight. That means that the link over here that has an adjustment is too long right now. But I can't shorten it anymore. So I don't know what to do. I guess I'll figure it out. I don't know. Maybe I bought the wrong one. Alright, well, that sucks. Apparently, they made this adjustable tie rod a little bit longer than stock. I don't know why. Why do people make parts that don't fit? I don't know. But these end links are all the way in, and it's still too long. And I can tell because that wheel is turned left and this wheel is straight. So again, we've run into a problem. I'm really starting to think that people just sell parts that don't work. Okay, I bought these from a reputable company. And I'm really starting to get tired of putting stuff on the car and not having it work. Guess I'm gonna have to go somewhere else to go find another one of these tie rods. So I actually ended up putting on the old tie rod on this side and just bending it back because I wasn't able to find anyone who sold the right one. Alright, well, that's pretty much the end of changing the tie rods. I ended up using the old tie rod and I just bent it with a sledgehammer back till it was pretty straight and took it over to get aligned. I couldn't find anywhere that would sell the size that I had. I don't know if the tie rod is different now, I have no idea. But for my bus, none of the tie rods fit. Like the tube for the new tie rod was 19 inches. And the tube that I had was 17 inches, so that's a big difference. I mean, 2 inches is a huge difference, and to the point where I couldn't get the toe in to go away. Like, I couldn't get any more toe out, even when the links were all the way into the rod. So I'm not sure if it's just my bus, maybe it's a 67 only problem, I have no idea, but it says that those tie rods are supposed to be for 55 to 67, but it didn't fit on my bus, so I'm not 100% sure why. I did order one, an original part from the Samba, and hopefully that'll be coming from California. It was really cheap, it was like 25 bucks. Some guy was just parting out something on his bus. I mean, the alignment seemed to be pretty good. No problems there. And yeah, everything feels good again. So hopefully it'll stay like that. The next project is going to be putting new cylinders and heads on the engine that I just changed the heads on during the show. Because when I took it apart, I could see that the inside of the cylinder walls were all scratched. And I'm burning a little bit of oil now, and I really don't like having an engine that burns oil. When I take it apart, I'll check to see if there's any play like in the rods, to see if the bearings were done correctly. But other than that, yeah, so that's the next thing on my list. Stay tuned, subscribe, like this video if you liked it. Please tell me what you want to see more of in the comments, and yeah, see ya.